What's going on, guys? I have tried to make some videos here in the last couple of months, and for some reason, YouTube is not letting me upload them. Excuse me. Um, I bought some new firearms, wanted to do a show and tell like I normally do, and they're not uploading. They take like 4 or 5 days, and all of a sudden it says, no, you can't upload this. So we're going to try this again. So this morning, actually, let me back up just a little bit. So it is the 19th of February, 2022. So a week ago today, I was in my local gun shop and there was a Beretta M9A3 in there. I jumped on it, purchased it, put a few rounds through it. There's a shooting range right next to it. It's essentially the same company. So anyway, I went with a buddy this morning to go shooting, and I got there before him, and there was some type of pistol competition class going on at the shooting range / gun shop. So I went into the gun shop part, and I seen something on the wall, and I had no intention of buying it, but I've always wanted one. It's Stribog. I believe that's how they're pronounced. So this is the SP9A1. It's the Gen 2. It's an empty mag. I thought these were the coolest like PCCs out on the market, in my opinion. I know there's better ones out there, but so anyway, I've watched so many reviews on these, and everybody speaks so highly of them. They're extremely reliable, and the price point, I guess pre-COVID, was much less than this. So this, without the optic, was $1,009 before tax. And I have the HoloSun 512. It's the gold dot. As soon as I seen this gold dot, as soon as I looked through this reticle, I fell in love with it. Because you have your traditional red and green dots, never seen a gold, and for some reason, my eyes just like focused in on that gold. Anyway, we'll get to that in a bit. So anyway, I installed a Magpul handguard. It's the AFG2, I believe. So anyway, these have ambi controls. So it's basically like an AR type style setup. So you have your safety, your ambi safety, mag release, and bolt release, bolt stop, whatever. It's kind of hidden in there. So I'm gonna rack the bolt back. What the hell's going on? I don't know if it's because I decided to make this video or not. There we go. So, empty mag, it's gonna hold the bolt back, and I'm just gonna drop that down to release the bolt. And the same thing if I don't have a mag in here and I wanna hold this up, hold the bolt back, I just push up on this and I hold it back. So this is a non-reciprocating charging bolt handle, which is another thing that drew me to this PCC. I do shoot ARs a lot, and I am a C-grip type person. So if I'm holding my carbine, whatever this is what's comfortable for me. So if I have a charging bolt that's constantly going back, I can't do that, right? So I guess that's one of the things that changed from the Gen 1 to the Gen 2. There's a Gen 3 out now, which is like a rolling block type action inside, because these are blowback actions. There is a ton of accessories for these Stribogs online all over the place. So you can completely change out the entire lower. I believe it is an aluminum lower that'll accept CZ and Glock mags. This one did come with the flat trigger. So let's get some contrast in the background. I don't have a gauge. I'm gonna guess it's in between 5 and 6 pounds. I'm hoping it'll get better as it goes through. But a lot of the videos that I'm seeing on YouTube do not have this style of brace. So I am digging this brace. At first I wasn't, and I was looking in my gun shop. I'm like, oh, there's some SMB fold-in stocks. But as I shot this morning, sorry, it kind of grew on me. So what I'm digging though is the ambi controls. Like I said, safety, mag release, and bolt release is on both sides. I did put 180 rounds through this morning, 3 different types of ammo, and it ate it all up. I don't know their reputation. Like I said, I've watched lots of reviews on it on YouTube, and everyone's had nothing but positive things to say. So I was not anticipating malfunctions of any kind. I will be getting a can for this, and it's going to be a dedicated can specifically for this PCC. So anyway, when I had bought this, it actually has flip up sights. So I didn't intend on buying a gun. So with that being said, my finances, I just got paid yesterday. It's Saturday, so I got paid yesterday. So this was $1,009 before tax. That ate up a pretty good chunk of my check. So anyway, I went and shot this gun, and I used the flip up sights, and this thing is ridiculously accurate. So I was shooting from 5 to 25 yards. That's the only distance that this indoor shooting range is. And at 25 yards, my eyes are getting bad. It's dark down at the end, and I was still doing probably 2-inch groups with this, with flip up sights. So I was ecstatic. I was happy. I was like, oh my God, this thing is so awesome. So after I'm done shooting, I go back over into the gun shop side, and I'm looking at red dots, and I'm like, man, I should have bought a red dot, but you know, I'm eating top ramen for the next 12 days. But I bought the Holosun 512. The box is over there. Sorry, guys. But this is the gold dot. Let me see if I can get this in. Sometimes, oh, there we go. It's not going to be clear. I don't know what it's going to come back on playback. But the first time I looked through this thing, I could not believe how clear everything was. So I've been running red dots for a few years now, and a couple of different models, Holosun, Vortex, Burris, Leopold, basically your typical red dots that are out there right now that you can pretty much get anywhere. I believe I have astigmatism, or it's getting there, because I'll start seeing like grapes growing in my red dot. I know I've only had this for, I don't know, 6 or 7 hours now. This thing is crystal clear to me. Everything about it, everything about the gold is just working so well with my eyes. So anyway, I just wanted to do a quick show and tell. Man, this thing is badass. I don't know, it's been a long time since I've been so excited about a gun. And I totally bought this off of a whim. I shouldn't say a whim, because, you know, that kind of contradicts what I said. I've been really wanting one of these for the longest time. And like I said, when I seen this on their wall, I didn't even hesitate. I'm like, let's do this. Get the paperwork. So, and awesome. Fortunately, I live in a state where it takes 5 minutes for a background check to come back. So there's no waiting period. I live in the state of Oklahoma, which is great. I'm not sure what else to say about this. I think I did say it came with a threaded barrel. So it's the 1/2 by 28. I've already Put on a rugged can at the gun shop that I will be purchasing for this. There is no adapter required. Mounts right up to it. Oh, it does come with 3 mags, 1 curved, 2 straight mags. Now, they claim they're 30-round mags, but I'm fitting 33 rounds in each of these mags. I don't know if... Oh, I got them both. The other 2 right here. I don't know what else to say. The thing is super light. Without the optic, this thing weighs 5 pounds. Like 4.64 pounds. I guess it could fit in a bag. Some type of bag. It's too big for a backpack. Especially with the mag. You can get smaller mags too. So, anyway, if you guys run one of these, comment in there. Let me know what you think of it. I know 180 rounds isn't enough. I would like to think that there's probably some type of break-in period, especially since this is a blowback. So kind of like a 12 gauge. And by any means, I am not comparing a 12 gauge to a 9mm, but I run a Mossberg 930. And that's a blowback operated gas system as well. And there was a break-in period, and there was actually specific ammo requested you to use during that break-in. Not with this though. I was running 115 grain, 124 grain, and I think 147 grain. And like I said, it ate everything up. So this thing is super easy to tear down. So it breaks down almost basically like an AR. You have your pin here and a pin here, and you can the upper and the lower remove, and then all the guts fall out. And I use G96, so I basically spray paint everything, let it sit for however long, and then I go in and start wiping stuff down, scrubbing if need be, and then threw it back together. And it is buttery smooth, but I'm not sure what was happening at the beginning of it. It felt like it was kind of gumming up there, but I can assure you, before I shot this thing to now, it is a night and day difference for how smooth this is. So anyway, guys, I didn't want to keep this too long. We're coming up on 13 minutes. So I hope this video loads, and I'm trying to get some more videos for y'all. So take care.